Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I got something here that has been being kicked around the shop for, I don't know, 9 months now. I should probably look at it. So what we got here is a hot water pressure washer. It's a Alcoda. I can't quite make out the model number there, 3205 or something. This one's been sitting for a few years. It's been modified. These wires over here aren't supposed to be here either. I did check a couple things on it. It does turn over, so that's a plus. And there is plenty of oil in there. Let's check the engine, if I can get you guys a decent view. There's oil in there too. It probably should be changed, but there's oil in there, so that's a start. I went and put a nipple on here just to hook up real quick and easy. Sometimes these threads are goobered and it's hard to get it to seal. That looks interesting. Digs into the hand. Well, it's the thought that counts, right? There's no screen in it. Clean enough to run today, huh? Full tank of fuel for the heater. Well, that's a plus. The gas tank, what do we got in there? Crusty. Crusty. It's pretty crusty looking in there. Brown, about a quarter full, a lot of floaty stuff in it. One thing I noticed before, the gas has been left on, so most likely the carb does not look so good. Do you think we can get lucky here? Just drain that out? I'm hoping so. That drain plug right there, that was not tight. Interesting. Gonna shut off the gas just for a minute, just for now. Nothing came out. Okay. Turn on the gas. Still nothing coming out. Well, I don't know if that's a good sign. Well, that's not good. That's kind of crusty. The stud is turning along with the nut. Here's your fuel shut off, your fuel line. Hopefully that's just clogged. We'll keep pulling it apart till fuel comes out. We got gas there. That was some of the nastiest gas I have seen. It was red, and it looked like it had a bunch of water in it. Still nothing. I'm gonna put a little bit of air pressure to the fuel tank and see if we can get her to go. That's some awful stuff. A little bit came out, but hardly any. So I'm gonna pull the fuel line off. Probably won't hurt to pull the fuel tank off too. Now that I got that loose, the throttle off, I can just take that fuel line right off. And nothing's coming out. But there's something coming out of my oil can. Do you think it would have ran on that stuff? I'm gonna rinse this out a little bit and spray that out a little bit and see if it works. I don't know how many years it takes to turn fuel that color, but I know it takes a few. Got the tank all back on. But before you hook the lines up and stuff, got it this far, might as well take the carburetor off the rest of the way. I did blow some air through here. This is good and clear now. I'm just not sure about into the carburetor. Wow. It's actually pretty dang clean in here. So I'm guessing is what happened is we didn't get much in here because the strainer clogged up. Got lucky. The float's moving. The needle and seat is moving. You don't want to lose any of these parts, or you might end up buying a new carburetor. Wow, everything is surprisingly beautiful looking in here. Just gonna go and blow in here and see if that's clogged up. Actually appears to be free. It's quite a small jet in there. Well, is what I would do in this situation if this is all nasty in here. So I clean it up the best I could and run a really fine wire down in there to clean the hole out. Follow it up with some sort of a spray and blow it out. So and that's coming out up here, so we're good. Make sure that fuel flows there. Out the gas open. If I apply air to here, it should come out of that hole. We have air, and my choke rod fell off for the second time. I'm just going to try to blast out the little bit that's in there. Pretty good. The O-ring is stuck to the the base here, but it should be up in here. So there's actually a groove in here for it. Once you get the O-ring in place there, make sure you have the rest of your parts in here. Almost forgot the important part. Getting ahead of myself. Now, this hole was kind of facing over this way. Something about like that. So if I remember right, this has to be in a certain orientation about there. And then that spring goes on that little hole right there. Slip that in like that. Make sure that's orientated in the correct way. And make sure you got your choke rod in the right spot. Since we got this far, I want to take a look at the spark plug. Doesn't look too bad. I'm going to try to run it. See if it'll make a spark. Well, that's promising. F7RTC LD. I can't say that I've heard of that plug before. Put our throttle back on. And we can jam this part on. For now, we'll shut the fuel off. Went and got some gas out of the barrel outside. This stuff's from the before time. It's at least 2 years old. It's starting to change its color just a little bit. That's okay, it's still cheap gas. See if I can spill it all over. It's got a little leak. Make sure you put that strainer in so you don't get any junk in there from when you just filled. What do you think, guys? Is gas gonna come out the hole now? All right. Stick the plug back in. Sorry about my voice, guys. I got the sniffles. Again. That should work for now. So I got the gas on. I don't see any leaks, drips, anything like that. And before I try it, I am gonna jam a water hose on there because I don't want to run the pump dry, and I'm too lazy to loosen up that tensioner down there to take the belt off. Look at how easy that is. Did you guys see that coming? I sure didn't. Well, dang it. I'm gonna try it anyways. We got the gas on. We have spark. Should be gas in the carburetor. Choke is on. I'm gonna borrow this screwdriver handle. Awesome, awesome. That sounds pretty good. I better get that fixed, because I see it kind of pulsing here. Oh, look, it's dripping there too. Do you suppose that needs some attention? I'm gonna get a couple of these leaks fixed and bring you guys back. Well, I stuck this on there, but that still kind of leaks. That was an old one I had laying around. It leaks a whole lot less than the other one did. So I'll probably have to try to find a different one of them. And this leak. Well, I'm guessing this thing got left outside. And that froze. And this froze. So is what froze here is this piece that was threaded in there. It has a spring and plunger mechanism in here, which was kind of gummy anyways. But you can see right there where the crack is. So I'll have to find a replacement for this. Until then, thanks for watching. Take care and God bless. Yet another surprise. So that was dripping for a while, this right here, and I went to blow it out, and I put my finger over here, and I could hear air down inside here. So I'm guessing is what that is there's a leak in this there unit too. So I don't know if I'm gonna be getting this thing going. I'll have to think about it. I'm definitely not going to get it going to wash what I wanted to wash. Yay. At least I paid a lot for it. You want to run them?